Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what Rob's playing. He's playing goddamn. This it's already started episode. Wow, man. My name is Jordan Dapper J. My co-host is Rob Bobby G, and this is another edition of 1,000 Jumpers. We ain't done a show in a while, man. So first and foremost, before we get started, gotta give
Because
a
a
big shout
motherfucker
out.
ain't get. Oh, I can't even say that line.
No, yes.
I cannot rap that line.
Thank you for saving our future sponsors. But big ups, big shout outs to Duran Bernard for being our first interview. In like a year and some change, man. That was huge. So big shout out to him. Y'all definitely go check that episode out. Real dope interview. And I said it to Bobby in private, but I gotta say it publicly. I think he asked better questions. Like the way it was flowing, man, he was asking some gems. I was like, all right, Rob, like
just trying to be like you, man.
But definitely go listen to his album. One of the best R&B albums to come out this year.
Fire!
Yeah, super fire. We got a lot to talk about.
Soundboard so we can get one of Clue's bombs.
Or you might make your own bomb. But anyway,
we'll
figure something out.
Bobby.
No, we're not doing that.
You, bro.
All right, NFL Week 8. Yo, this was a wild week. Like, a lot of people just had 3 touchdown games. And I just want to say, as someone whose fantasy team had multiple of those players, I am forever grateful. Big shout out to AJ Brown. Big shout outs to Alvin Kamara. It's about time. It's not your fault. I blame coaching, the love of Taysom Hill for whatever reason. Shout out to Jalen Waddle too, because Jalen Waddle and AJ Brown helped me defeat the onslaught that was Christian McCaffrey. Every time I play Jared, it's always a wow finish. Your boy won by 2 points yesterday. Bless.
I think I won by less. So if I win by less points, then it means it's a better win, right?
Sure.
Okay.
More nail biting, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm an epic. That's what. Let me see what you won by. All right, you won by
like 2.
Oh, I won by like 4. Fuck you. Shout out to Joe Mixon.
2-8 gang, right? That's your crew.
That's what we do out here. All we do is win. Yeah, niggas thought my team was done.
What's your record in Jared League?
3-5.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm 5-3, so that's cool.
Exactly. 2 wins by me, and it's on at Chris. Niggas are scared, bro.
I'm not worried.
2 are killing the game. Josh Jacobs took a week off, but we'll be back.
As long as Tua continues to throw to my main man, Jalen Waddle, we good money. Keep the college connection going.
I'll trade you Stephon Diggs.
Why would you do that? For who? For St. Brown? Send him through, bro.
No, for Waddle.
No. I like that's tough, actually. But see, then you gonna get double the points.
What do you mean?
Because you got Tua.
Why are you worried about what's on my roster? Just worry about your.
I give you St. Brown though.
I don't want that nigga no more. He had like 2 weeks. What my nigga Dame say? Fools go.
Not really. Not that Hockenson just got traded. He the only target.
He wasn't getting targets like that anyway. And Swift is back. So sorry.
Swift is cold, bro. Georgia know how to make a good running back. I'll tell you that much.
All that work that St. Brown was getting.
Georgia really might produce some of the best running backs in the country, bro. Like
shout out to Todd
Gurley, Nick Chubb, Sonny Michel, Swift.
Why'd you say that? One is not like the other.
One's a Super Bowl champion. You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who gives a fuck?
Most of these won 2 of them.
He ain't no closer to the Hall of Fame than when he got drafted. Shut the fuck up. Nigga was like Nick Chubb. I'm like Todd Gurley. He like Sony Michelle. What? Why you always fuck up the vibe?
Sony Michelle dope, bro. You hating?
Please shut up. He got 1,000 yards in the season yet?
I don't know.
My favorite thing to do is
who has Super Bowl rings? Sony does.
Man, this nigga's a rider, a tag along.
No, he wasn't.
Sony Michelle.
He might got 2 of them.
No 1,000-yard season. That's what he got. Bum ass nigga.
Man, shout out to
I'm in the same category as Chubb, Gurley.
Terrell Davis came from Georgia.
Terrell Davis?
Yeah, he went to Georgia.
It's an inspiration to my first celebration when I scored a touchdown.
Salute. There's another great Georgia running back, but his brain is cooked, so I don't feel like mentioning it. I'm gonna just let y'all put that together.
Who? Larry Johnson?
No, he went to Penn State.
I was like, that's what I thought. I was like, wait, that nigga brain is killed.
Nah, the first great Georgia running back, his brain is really, really cooked.
The first great Georgia running back.
You see him on TV. When did he play? He's running for office in the state of Georgia. That's what I wasn't trying to say. I'm like, hey, if you know, you know.
I forgot he went to Georgia. I had to disown him.
He's the first great Georgia back.
I had to disown him from the house.
He's not a Heisman winner, so you good.
Don't he got one?
No, he don't have one.
I'm gonna look that up right now.
He was supposed to win his sophomore year, but he went pro early, went to USFL.
What? Who the fuck does that?
Someone that wants millions of dollars from Donald Trump.
Nah, he got it in 82, bro.
He did get it?
Yeah.
Really? I thought. All right. So when did they? Okay, I gotta go back and look later, because I feel like he didn't get it the year they won the championship. But anyway, shout out to Scary Terry for speaking of homecoming, which we're gonna talk later. You gonna come home, you gotta do it right. Tomorrow, Stephon Gilmore with the game on the line, and then say, "This is my." Come on, bro.
Bro, the whole time when he's doing that, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because they throw a flag on that nigga, I swear to God, bro. I just shot him in the thigh, bro.
I mean, that's fair, given the PTSD that is. The Panthers really had the game won, and DJ Moore just took his helmet off. Dog.
Right. So I'm like, bro, we got the ball at the 1. Don't make this harder than what it needs to be.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of that game, the Falcons are in first place, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild. They would get a home playoff game.
Look, y'all had all them jokes about the NFC least and shit. Like,
we the best division in football.
Like, we ain't see the NFC South get won by 7-9 team or whatever.
3s in a row, but who cares?
Like, crazy, shitty ass division. But yeah, we cooking, and all 4 of us gonna get in the playoffs.
That's a hot take. I'm not mad at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at that at all, actually. Because I think Philly the best team in the conference, so they cool.
I mean, he just got what's his name, Quinn.
Yo, Philly keep making all the right trades, bro. I just be sitting there like they really getting better, bro. Like,
bro, they got that much trade capital. What deals has Philly been doing these last 3 years that they keep stockpiling these picks that I'm not paying attention to?
You know what's really worrisome? They have the Saints first round pick, dog. Go
no one. What's their fight song? Oh, Canada.
How you gonna say what's New Orleans fight song and then sing "Oh Canada"? Did you just? We just gonna let you go
The
with.
French Connection.
Yes, they do have the French connection, but no, that's a super reach.
That was like a three. That was like a third dimensional thought right there. You could see it.
No, and it wasn't a good one.
You were a hater, bro.
I'm not. But yeah, man, Philly looks really, really good. Shout out to AJ Brown again, man. I told you because I'm like, they put him in our division, had to get him in fantasy, bro. Like, that's easy. There's not a corner in our division that can stop him. 1-on-1 at least. Who could stop AJ Brown? I'll wait.
Darius Slay.
Oh, and guess what? He's on that team.
You said there's not a corner that can stop him.
And I don't know if he can, honestly.
I like Slay, a dog. Get out of here.
And who? What's AJ?
Top
Is he not
corner
one?
in the league? Top 5 corner in the league. Is he a top 5 receiver? No. Stop lying to yourself.
Are we talking this season or in general?
I'm talking period. Say it. Top 5. I'm not talking about accolades. You said top 5. Skill set, production.
No, he's not top 5.
No.
AJ Brown is like a top 10, top 15.
Yeah, like top 10, yeah. Top 15.
Darius Slay is top 5. Yeah.
Exactly. Name me 5.
Jalen's in there, even though he's not playing well.
Jalen who?
Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey. 1.
Trayvon Diggs is there.
Not better.
He's actually playing. He's playing better this year than he did last year. That's the scary part.
Not better than Slay still.
Who else?
He still ain't locked down. Cling, cling.
He's locked down some people now. He locked down Chase. Gotta give him his prize. He locked down Jamar Chase.
He locked down Chase Claypool.
Who else? Dope corners today. Because Stephon Gilmore's not top 5. Man. Stephon Gilmore's still dope. He not top 5.
Gilmore a dog. He just got dog.
He did. Dog. Was there other games that mattered? Freaking Tampa's food. I love to see it.
Why? You're a hater?
Yeah. Shout out to Lamar.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Yeah, man, I already got much else to say, bro. Like Jalen Waddle did his thing, which I was pleased. Salute Tua.
Yeah, I mean, I won in both leagues.
It's good when all my teams win. When both fantasy teams and my actual team win.
Yeah,
I'm cool. Yeah, so shout out to your fantasy team. You know, what's your record in the other league? That's the real question. I'm 3-5 in that league. I should be 5-3, but I got hoed twice, so it's okay. Just think about it.
I'm 5-3 in the other league. You know I'm gonna win that league again. Then I'm retired. I don't feel like abusing my friends anymore.
You're gonna win in that league and then retire. Okay, if that's what you think. This probably will be my last time in KW though. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if I kept losing, I'd probably just quit too.
Because I'm gonna win Jared League, use that money for this wedding, and then
you probably look. Your team be winning. I need to make another trade, like one more trade. Then we'll see.
Okay. But if you want to give me Diggs for St. Brown,
Stop saying stupid shit.
You want Waddle.
Yeah, Waddle. He ain't the number 1 receiver in fantasy. I think it's Hill right now, technically, and then it's Diggs, and then it's like 4 or 5 more spots, and then it's Waddle.
No, it's like Hill, Diggs, Cup, Waddle. Why would I do that?
Cool. Still before you. I'm ahead of you. So I'm a
But
better player.
yes,
And
but
Josh
then you
Allen's
have the
going to, bro, they was
combo.
blowing them out, and he still was going, and he still found Diggs the ball.
But you have the
Just,
combo.
you got fucking Stephon Diggs, period. Like, what?
To get Waddle and now that Tua is healthy, because it was looking scary for me when Tua was hurt. I was like, bro, they're not throwing Waddle the ball.
It was looking scary for me. He was my third quarterback in 3 weeks.
I know.
I was about to be like 1-8, bro. Like by the time by the time this song plays,
Yo,
I'd be like the Browns.
you got in what league do you have DeAndre?
The other league,
Okay.
KW league, yeah.
Now that he cooking, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why it's disrespectful. Oh, because it was
man.
like I had like one more hole in my team, a little bit. Like my flex could be maybe iffy, but then Fulmer just got 3 touchdowns.
The only thing that's wrong with my team in KW really is the quarterback. Because after Trey Lance got hurt, it's just been looking bad, and
you saw
Bills was looking
how
trash.
Scrambled. You saw how I scrambled, right? Trey Lance got hurt. That's a fire. I didn't even know I did that. That was fire. But Lance got injured, but that's the big money league. I can't just pack it in. So
that's a fact. It's a lot of money on the line.
Bro, I traded Michael Carter for Tua, bro. Low key, look, everybody was up in arms about that one trade, but I got the 2 best trades ever. Especially this season.
This season, you're getting Tua and then getting Josh Jacobs.
Bro, I traded Elijah Moore and Terry for Josh Jacobs and Thielen. Thielen gave me like 15 a week consistently, like 12, 15 a week. And Jacob gave me 33. And I got Tua.
No, you've been all right.
I got to make one more trade, bro.
Y'all really can't believe Hockenson went to the Vikings. They traded him in the division. That is wild. Claypool got traded. So now that means George Pickens gets to go crazy now. You know, that's dope.
Yeah, like Claypool was the number 1 receiver in Pittsburgh.
George Pickens will get more targets.
All the good passes.
We gonna see, bro.
Pickett throws about 8 good passes a game.
If I'm gonna go to George. Pickett the Pickens. It's in the name, bro. It's crazy. All right, let's get to the NBA. Let's get to the NBA headlines. Yo, I didn't watch our Wizards game, but I saw the highlight of Kuzma try to do the reverse on a fast break.
This is what happens when you get a ring too early in your career.
He really tried to be Kobe or LeBron.
I feel like he just saw that highlights and he's like, man, if all these people can do this, I can do it. I'm 6'9". That nigga missed everything.
That joint was funny. How do you feel, Laker Nation? Y'all got a dub.
We the best team in the league. You see, we got 6th man of the year.
Who?
The guy that got 18, 8 and 8 off the bench.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Because we don't have enough quality NBA players on the team, we can't.
Why aren't they
Without the
NBA
trade,
quality players on the Lakers? Why aren't they quality?
just could you can be on the team, man. Half of your team is ass. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We got Troy Brown. Didn't y'all draft him?
Let's not talk about dark
Ain't a
time.
damn thing NBA quality about him. But yeah, like without trading Russ, without trading Russ, we can't add like a more quality players to be competitive. But yeah, I truthfully think him coming off the benches, especially on our team, it
will work wonders.
If
for
we
sure.
did this last year, I'd care. But this year it's like, even if it worked, it's gonna be too hard for us to win games because we don't got shooters. So
that is a fact.
We still gotta trade them, but yeah, we're good. We're gonna beat y'all bitch asses whenever we play y'all. Y'all suck. Like, why do you be talking about my team like you don't root for a shitty team? Like, your franchise is trash. Like, I don't know why you be out here trying to take jokes like you ain't root for habitual losers every year. But you know how many times we used to watch Comcast Sportsnet and see them niggas lose?
Yes. I root for the home team.
Shitty ass. Yeah, home is where the heart is, and my heart's with the championships.
Speaking of home, PG great Kevin Durant has a new coach. They fired Steve Nash.
Who's the PG great?
Kevin Durant.
KD is a legend. Kevin Durant, I don't know that guy. That was that dude that joined the Warriors, right? He is fugazi.
So who's KD then?
Same sense. KD, he was this young assassin, bro. They say he couldn't bench press 2 pounds. But I was like, yo, basketball ain't but like 8 ounces, bro. Got like 4 scoring titles. He the man, bro. He was, bro. I forgot what happened to him. Like he just disappeared, man.
He's disappeared. So anyway, crazy, Nets potentially getting Udoka. That's big.
Potentially they got him already.
Yeah, I'm saying like once that figures out, that's gonna be fire.
Is it?
Yeah. Should have never left in the first place.
Shut up. Tell me
he
why.
Coaches defense, and then he came up with the scheme to stop Kevin Durant in the playoffs, so he can come up with a scheme to allow him to flourish in the playoffs.
You know who stopped Kevin Durant in the playoffs? Kevin Durant.
Their personnel, and
Kevin Durant stopped him. So
Udoka.
Stop it. Stop acting like these dudes was locked down defending this dude. He just was out there giving up cookies and shit and missing jumpers that he should have made. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Udoka is a good coach, clearly. But you can't teach. You can teach whatever, but you can't just force players to play. Like, what are you talking about? Like, is Kyrie Irving going to be some lockdown defender? No, it's not.
He can when he wants to.
Yeah, exactly. And that's always going to be it. It don't matter if Udoka's the coach, Ty Lue the coach. When he locks in, yes, Kyrie Irving can play defense. And when he doesn't, which is most of the time, what's going to happen? No defense. Ben Simmons, is he automatically going to just learn how to shoot and be willing to take shots? No.
Yo, him airballing a layup was crazy, disgusting. Dog.
And he don't look good defensively. That's not a Steve Nash problem. If you're on the court and you that good of a defensive player and you just looking lost and roaming and shit, it's a you problem. So unless they were just all mailing it in because they wanted Nash gone, I don't see the Nets.
Well, KD's not mailing in. KD's still putting up KD numbers. KD looks great.
Like KD's old. Like
he's old.
There's a time when you stop becoming the same impactful player. LeBron James is not the same that he was in 2016, 2018. He's still nice.
His last great year, bro. Like
he's still. I mean, he did just win the championship 2 years ago. So like, calm the
that
fuck
LeBron
down.
Was better than 2018. LeBron? No,
I didn't say it was better. I said he was still great. Calm the fuck down. He led the league in assists and got 25 games. calm down. But
Okay.
yeah, Kevin Durant is still obviously nice, but he got to prove to me that he can take it up another level. That he like. There's a difference between when Durant used to drop 28 points. He averaged 28, 29 points a game. We just go, oh, I mean, that's just what he just wakes up to do. He could go for 60. LeBron could go for 50 in the playoffs anytime, but he would just average 28, which is still a lot. It's different now. LeBron get 28, you're like, oh, that was a good game. Kevin Durant get 30 points, you're like, man, he had a good game. He got to prove to me that he can do that, and he can play defense.
Okay. And then
Like
speaking of
that teammate,
defense,
the team he
Giannis
built.
looking crazy, bro.
Giannis is the best player. I've been saying that for like 4 years. Y'all the ones that keep sounding surprised.
4
I don't
years?
understand.
He hasn't been the best player for 4 years.
I said like 4 years. He's been the best player. The moment he won the championship, you can't say he wasn't the best player. So that's it. Shout out to Giannis.
I feel like that's all we got for the NBA. But let's get to the most somber news in music. Found out today as we were recording that Takeoff was shot and killed in Houston today.
We did not find that out when we were recording.
I said today as we're recording. Why do you have to do this, Rob? Anyway.
You said this shit like it was live, breaking news. Like, nigga, we found out about 8 hours ago.
So for me, and Rob saw my reaction, so we can kind of tell the story in unison. Like, I'm at work and I see Takeoff trending, and I'm like, Takeoff trending. Let me click it, thinking like maybe performance or something. Like, yo, he shot and killed. Quavo got shot too. I was like, what? I'm like, I know I didn't just see what I think I just saw on the timeline. Like, people was like, nah, man, I don't want to believe it. So he was like, oh, it's true. Then shout out to one of my homegirls. She's works in PR. She was like, yeah, like one of the people I'm cool with, he's not wrong on this. And you was like, what are y'all talking about? I was like,
bro, I woke up and I was getting ready for work. I get on Twitter and I just see like 6, 8 tweets in a row by like 8 different people talking about, no, this can't be true. What? I don't believe that. And I'm just like, how's 8 different people who I don't associate with each other talk like all fucking flabbergasted by an event? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then you sent me the shit. I was like, yeah, whatever, bro.
He's like, get the heck out of here, bro. And he was like, yo, they wilding this morning. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. I was like, y'all niggas wake up and just be reporting like bad shit. Like, so I'm like, come on, bro, whatever. Then that shit is crazy.
Yeah, and then the alleged text, which I don't know if it's real. I pray it's not real. But you didn't see those?
Between who?
It was people who were there that described what happened. It's bad. I'm not saying that on air. We'll talk about it afterwards. True. It was more of like wrong place, wrong time. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, just prayers, man, to Quavo, to Takeoff's family. It's a shame that like I hope that behind the scenes him and Offset were able to squash anything, but
they wasn't talking.
That's sad, man.
It's sad. It sucks. I'm telling you this, bro. 2 things, right? First of all, we all gotta value each other, right? Like that's the only time things like that's gonna change, right?
Right.
Because that's the only time those things change. Like there's mad times you could react a certain way. I could be like, yo, man, why? Because I'm not gonna take that there because I value the person across from me. You know, so it's like until people who value people like that, their own lives, other people's lives, bullshit like this gonna happen. 1.
Yeah.
And 2, man, I know we all grow up doing regular hood shit, bro. When you getting bread, you just gotta stop that shit. When I get bread, bro. I won't even play anybody from Madden for no money, bro.
You shouldn't.
Hell no, like, cause the more money, the more problems, bro. And it's not even like you said, it's not always just you.
Yeah.
If your entourage, your man's he out there, bro. You know how many times I've been in close proximity to people who came up over dice game or something like that. They cracking people's heads and they just. I'm like, bro, you know it's about to go bad. And like I said, bro, anybody could get hit, man. Like,
Yeah,
so
bro. Like, and
you
it,
can't be
I
around
don't
that
know.
type of shit.
I think like it puts in perspective of, to certain people if they haven't hashed out grievances to hash it out. More importantly, like I'm just thinking about Takeoff's impact. Like I remember hearing about Migos and then Drake hopping on Versace. And I was like, yo, like I like the new flow. You said what?
I still hate that song. When they was like, "Oh, yeah, whatever side," I was like, "That shit is ass."
Dog, I'll tell you one thing. Moving into the gated community,
Boo.
and that song, I was like, this is a gated community. Please get the. It meant a lot. I was like, I'm living my
Yeah,
favorite rappers' raps. But nah, I mean, like, I
that's
just remember, like, I was playing like Fight Night,
yeah, but
and
I
that
remember
was
coming down here and I was hearing like Fight Night and shit, and I was like, "Yeah, they just keep coming out with records, bro."
like, I'll tell you one thing: living with Oz, Van, Marcel, Marcus come through all the time. They are like, cause I listened to YR in the mixtape, but they play No Label 2 so much in the suite. Like that's all they played was me. That's why in the group me, Marcel, he don't really chime in on stuff like, but that's all they played, bro. Like Oz, we playing Handsome and Wealthy.
That's
Van
my
would
shit.
play Fight Night. Marcel would play
He's a
I can't think of the
stripper,
name of the song.
naked dancer.
Yeah, like they would play just different records. Like I walk in the suite and they playing that.
I apologize.
So like
Wait, that's him.
no, or that was Quavo, but just Migos in general. Like we saw Migos become
She must be
superstars in real
crazy.
time. Like we knew how big Versace. I mean, not Versace. We knew how big Bad and Bougie was, and like
Bro, when that shit dropped,
it was like, yo, I remember Donald Glover. He won an Emmy. He's like, this is the best song ever, and then like the masses were on it, and the whole everyday struggle. BET's like, why we left on Bad and Bougie? Who said I was left on Bad? Like all that stuff, man. Like Takeoff he was low key in the cut, didn't say much. He just rapped, and I'm gonna say it. Rob will be like, I'm corny, whatever. Whenever he yelled, the mama ad lib, the track was fire, bro. Every
I
single
can't
time.
confirm or
If he
deny
says
that.
mama, it's a hit. It's a hit.
I can't confirm or deny that.
You can't name a
Shout out to
song where he
Takeoff.
said it that it was bad.
I can't name 12
It's the
Migos.
best ad lib, man. And
It's the
that
best ad lib.
it was my favorite, one of my favorites.
I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here. Take that. Chill.
Boop 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 boop.
Ballin'.
Hey yo.
Stop it. Fuck you, bro. Please
Numbers.
stop.
Don't check me. Check. All right, let me. But nah, man. Takeoff will be missed, bro.
Hey,
Like
man, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Like, Takeoff, man.
it's sad, man. It's sad day. Sad. And I'll say it's No Label 2. It's a top 5 trap mixtape of all time. Like you put Trap or Die, you will put
Is Down with the King a trap mixtape?
yeah, Down with the Kings there. You got the one of Gucci's tapes,
Oh yeah, Mr. 06.
Mrs. 06 or the Bird print. But No Label 2, bruh. The amount of heat, dog. No Label 2, man. Special.
It's dope. I'm not saying top 5, but
Special.
it was dope.
What was that? Yo, one of my new. I mean, we switched the subject before because one of my new favorite memes is the Vince McMahon. He was special. You ever seen that clip?
Please stop. That's a
And
nasty
let me
man.
tell you the tweet that really made me laugh that we get the Jeezy. When they said when Jalen Ramsey got cooked against the Niners or whatever, and they was like, gay Jalen Ramsey, he was special.
Why are you trying to get us canceled, man? That's supposed to be me.
that was so funny to me, dog.
Come on,
I seen
man.
a funny tweet that I can't say because that would
Please
get
don't.
canceled. But yeah, speaking of Atlanta greats, the Snowman is back.
One of my legends.
Pastor Young,
Don't stop.
Jeezy,
Stop. You're not
back
even
with
a
drop.
fan, bro.
I'm not a fan of
You're not a
Jeezy.
fan of Jeezy. You probably think The Recession is his best album. You're
Recession
disgusting.
is an amazing album.
It
It's
ain't
a
his
really
best
great
album.
album. It's
That
not his best
Motivation
album.
One is really his best album. So stop talking.
The Recession is a great album, though.
Yeah, it's fire, bro.
Oh, my president, bro. Like,
Stop, bro. He's standing ovation is better than every song.
I'm not saying it's not. Put on, bro. Like,
Soul Survivor. We can go track for track.
And you would win. I'm not disputing it.
But this is fire, bro.
No, this intro is so great, bro.
This is Young Jeezy, bro.
Yeah, what? Dog.
Yeah, Snowfall, the intro is amazing, bro. Bruh.
It's like his raps with the ad-libs, his ad-libs all-time great ad-lib. And then Drama talking that talk, bro.
Michael Jackson, Jeezy. Bro, your favorite could never, bro.
So you weren't there when I got on the aux. Real rap. You can ask Taylor. When Kato was like, mind you, I'm at the tailgate. We were gonna get to that in a sec. At the tailgate playing or Kato playing music. So I'm like, crap, I don't gotta be the DJ. I get to really leave early, right? Dad, it's your time. I'm like, what? I told you the DJ. First song I played was the intro from Jeezy. That's I'm like, we gonna do it. We gonna do it right. Press play.
Because you know what it is, bro. My favorite's dropping fire this year, bro.
And then the second song I played, which was wild, was Bars in the Captions, the Quavo Takeoff record. That's what I'm like. I played that record. I had to keep it Atlanta for a little bit.
That was your fault.
What? That shout out to Jeezy, man. That's definitely
what happened. Top 5 song of the year, bro.
Wait, it's top 5?
Top 5. Top 10, definitely. Because in my top 5 songs, top 10 songs, yeah. Because I Pray For You's up there with Malice.
That record's crazy.
Drive By's up there. Blue Chills, the intro to the French Joints up there. There's a couple Joey Badass songs I don't know the name of that's up there. Vince got some joints. It could be, yeah, could be top 5, top 10 for sure.
That's and I don't have a my top 10 is completely different from your top 10. Vince Staples,
like, bro, shut up.
Vince Staples, When Sparks Fly is the top 5 record. That record is definitely top 5. I think the Jeezy intro is a top 5 for me, like that, or top 10.
Still having my favorite on the album.
Flip Flop by Meg. That record speaks to me, bro. That's a top record for me.
Flip Flop.
Yeah, that's on the album, bro. Flip that record.
The joint where she flipped the Wu-Tang Jodeci joint.
Plan B.
Something to never ever fuck with you, bro.
Yeah, that's Plan B.
Yeah, that's up there. That shit was hard.
Nah, for me, Flip Flop is my favorite on the album. That's what I'm saying for me. Like we got to do a top 10 list. I can't wait to the end of the year. Be like 10 favorite songs. Heated might be in there with Beyonce. That record's crazy. Yeah, we gotta do 10 R&B, 10 rap. We gonna do that. Shout out to Jeezy, man. Snowfall. Skakes the Grills. Dog. Yeah. Shout out to Jeezy. Shout out to Drama.
We're not in that top 10 album of the year, bro.
Might be. All right. Lil Baby. It's Only Me. Highly anticipated. What did you think, Rob?
I thought it was dope. Lil Baby can rap. Like I said, Lil Baby, one of the people who makes me realize that like I'm just not trying to listen to that type of rap that many times because he's fired. Like he dope. Like you can listen to it and he dope. But it's just like I'm not ever gonna be like, yo, let me play this over King's Disease. Like I'm just not gonna. I don't want to listen to it.
I think for me, I understood why he dropped 23 records because he hasn't dropped in 2 years. He wants to give the fans a lot of his music, no deluxes. Like this is all the music, but it's just like me personally, I can't listen to 23 Lil Baby records. That's just me. And then the singles he was picking, like, hey, that chorus is horrible. It's like now California Breeze.
Look, his Pop Out on the album is fire to me, except the
Yo, Pop Out is crazy. No, Nardo killed it, dog. That record.
Don't be switching no joint whispering. You're a grown man. Stop whispering in my ear. I don't listen to Trade the Truth because he be whispering. Nigga, I ain't your girl.
Play the truth hard, dog. But
yeah, that's what's up, kid? Like, bro, stop trying to mac me in my ear, bro. But Never Hating was dope. Shout out to Thug. Every time I listen to Thug, his verses be fire. So Waterfall Flow was fire.
Fire.
From now on, Future was fire. The drum with Roller was dope. I like the drum with Jeremiah. Russian Roulette.
You got some records on there, man. But I just think 23 is too much for me. But shout out Lil Baby.
Again, like in totality.
He came to G-Ho, so he knew what it was. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then before we get to G-Ho, what we were robbed of, 21 and Drake, Her Laws. We were robbed. I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to hear Drake get washed for
a whole album. Minutes. You're smoking crack.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, man. But I guarantee you that he has the least best verses. Like if it's 15 songs, he loses 7. He loses 8 of them at least.
Nah. Okay, and the 4 records. Let's go track by track. We're gonna do track by track, right?
You're gonna add a record that's an R&B record, and it don't count.
What's the R&B record?
Mr. Right joint.
What?
That's a singy song record, bro.
Come on, bro.
Because he said he fucking to a slow song. Yeah, that's better than anything Drake said on that song. What do you say?
Stop. We're gonna do it in order. Sneaking. Now, hold on. You could argue.
You can't argue.
You're not letting me finish. Okay. That Sneaking is the first moment we took 21 seriously on a feature. That was the first really big features. Like, yo.
I mean, you could argue. I don't know his timeline, but it don't matter. That don't mean shit to me. He watched Drake.
He did not watch Drake.
He beat Drake.
He did beat Drake. He did not watch Drake.
Stop.
You hate Drake's second verse, bro. I don't need love on the go. I just hit the beat.
His first verse was good. I was like, okay, it's this nice. It's like the reverse hit him up. Pac's first verse is ass, but his second verse is like, oh, this verse is hard.
So then we go from Sneaking, then we don't hear nothing again. It might be Miss Right for Now. I think Drake gets him. But you're like, it's a singy song. No, like
Drake got him. And he said he fuck it to a slow song. You don't know any Drake bar. Go.
I was going to name one, but it's not really a great bar. It's like we could play Sizzle Wait, but I used to date her back in 08, which is like it was wild. I just say I knew a bar. I didn't say it was a good bar.
You remember is a pillow talking bar. Stop it. It's disgusting behavior. 2-0.
Then we got Knife Talk. Knife Talk.
What's that? Is that I gotta feed the streets? I gotta
Yeah,
feed
21 wins.
Good.
Yeah.
What? 21 watched him.
No, he clearly won. Drake had the worst verse on that song because Project Pat should have had a longer verse. It's not 3-0. It's 1-1-1.
Gang shit. That's all.
And then Jimmy Cooks. I think it's a
Stop it.
tie. I think it's a tie.
Stop it. Stop.
What?
It was good until because that's a
They
joint
call
where
me
he comes with
Suave.
that
I
pussy.
can get come on, bro.
Stop it. Drake was good, and then all you heard was pussy.
And he threw the alley. He was like, "I'm gonna let my 21 tell it." You come on, bro.
He shouldn't have
Spin
thrown the
the
alley
block.
because it got windmilled.
OVO for L. What? But all I know is watching the video.
Someone
Jimmy
thought that
Cooks.
verse and then got on the internet and was like, "Hey guys, we should stop promoting violence."
He did say that. He did.
I was like, "Wait, I just heard you say that," and then this is the newest song. I don't understand.
Shout out to 21. I'm excited, man.
21's been fire. I told y'all 21 was fire.
His evolution in rap has really been dope because I never get coming back to Greensboro. Troy, he the hardest dude out. I'm on a Slaughter Gang. I'm like, this song is horrible.
That shit was
then
hard.
when No Heart finally hit me, I was like, oh, this youngin is amazing, bro. No Heart changed. Yeah, shout out to 21, man.
Bro, I told y'all, bro. What I said, he was a new T.I.
You did.
He's only being the greatest. He's the best in his class.
And then, to me, they have better chemistry leading up to this than Drake and Future did. And hopefully, if how this was planned, if Jimmy Cooks was the first offering, and that was months in advance, they spent time on this because the whole Drake and Future thing, that was a 5-day studio session. That wasn't fleshed out like we really working on this.
Bruh.
So I'm excited. And lastly, man, is Jiho recap. If you can't hear, I'm a little under the weather. I feel like it's from seeing all my family and friends or whatever at Jiho. It was good to be back, man. It was good to be back in the borough. Great energy for sure. Got to see some people. Pop-up shop was dope. The day party was popping. I didn't even make it to the yard, bro, but Saturday was lit. The yard is always great. Our tailgate was cool. Having it, I'm not gonna lie, when K-Dub told me it was at the M&A, I was like, bro, we really dropped the ball. Like, how is it not on the yard? But it was all right.
Yeah, I like it.
So
it was out the way.
K-Dub was like, you the DJ, and I'm like, huh? I'm ignoring their call because I'm like, bro, I'm on the aux. I can't talk right now. But yeah, it was a good time, man. I definitely my motive for everyone drinking Jiho, like when you drinking, stick to one thing. Cause I was drinking brown, and then one of the homies was like, yo, I got some rum. And I was like, yeah, porter rum, and that I was good, but had I stayed longer, I think I really would have been like down. But it was dope.
I gotta see, bro, when he throw up, he be looking so disappointed. I'm like, yo, you good? And then bro, always want to tell you he good. Bro, throw up and be like, yeah, I'm good, guys, I'm good, and then throw right up again. I mean, what are you talking about?
Nah, I definitely burned some calories dancing though. Like, yo, you would have been so proud, right? So they play Watch Me Crank That Roy, right? Or no, so we doing that. Then the next song they play at the day party, and I used up all my energy. All I heard was "And Let It Rain." I was like, oh, and clear it out, and let's get it. It's the D, dog. You already know what, dog.
Why do you still like?
If they had played that first, I would have watched everybody. I ain't go full crazy, because I
Thank
used up a
God.
lot of my energy. The song
Being
before,
bad
literally
to
the song
everybody.
before, they had played that in like 4 songs. I would have watched everybody. He was turned,
You're
bro.
the only dude that go to a party and battle the girls and dancing. Like, bro, the hoes is there. Nah, she can't be me. Like, bro,
You
it's not
right.
Dance Revolution, bro. What did you fucking about?
Nah, I just be sitting there like, cause it's a way to start the party because people don't be dancing, man, and that's whack. Like, let's have a good time, bro. Let's dance.
Yeah,
And
we
it
definitely
was
should
good to
do
see
that.
everybody. It
Yeah.
was turned up, bro. It was a good time, man. And you gotta finish it off. Shout out to Marquise. If he ain't teach me nothing else, go to the Fan Fest and get the greatest donuts of all time. They're in the fridge right now. So after this pod, I'm definitely about to eat me some because they're the go donuts. So yeah. You
That's
didn't
like
get the donuts, did you?
that's like 2-3 days old.
It's 2 days old, bro.
Who the hell eats donuts 2 days ago?
I do. You heat it in the microwave. Ooh, I should
And
go
you
in the air
I say
fryer.
oven.
I can
You
put
an
it
air
in the air
fryer
fryer.
donut. You are poor.
It's the best donut of all time. Taylor ate all of hers, so now it's mine. She was like, "How many I get?" I'm like, "You get 3."
Damn.
Yeah, order half a dozen. She's like, "You don't even like sweets." I'm like, "I know, and I should tell you how much I love these donuts." Like, so yeah. Did you enjoy Jiho? I wish you could have came to the day party. That was dope.
I wish you was on the yard.
Touche.
Yeah,
Certain
man.
things is
It
out of
was
my
great.
control, brother.
It was great, man.
Nah, it was
great.
definitely good to be back, man. I wish I would have been able to meet J.R. Smith. That would have been fire. I see some
Every
people.
time, every G Hill, I just be like, bro, remember when niggas was doing this for the whole week?
Bruh. Literally, in my 4 years at school, the only days I took off every year, Tuesday was the only day I actually like did all my work. Like I didn't go out. I never went out on a Tuesday. Outside of Tuesday, Sunday to Sunday, I was out. Yeah.
That's a gauntlet.
And again, it felt good. I'm like, I've seen the porta potties. Check. ATM running out of money again. Check. Only time I ever seen ATM, I'm like, yo, they really ran out of money, bro. Like, and cars was getting towed. It was crazy because Core was like, yeah, Dad, they towing cars. And I'm like, yo, I swear, if Taylor car got towed, bro, she gonna kill me, bro. And I was like, yes, car's still here. The spot is still good money. Stay be wilding, bro.
Yeah, they be looking to tow motherfucker, bro.
Y'all be safe though. Not me though. Cause Kato was like, yo, where you park? I'm like, by the parking deck. Why you park over there? So I don't get towed. Like, I'm not parking over by I'm not doing that. I know why they're trying to get me. Like, no, right here. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Crosby for the first ever Hall of Fame induction. RPD Cherie, one of my mentors, Miss Wiggins. She's like our mom, Mr. Wellborn, and countless others that were well deserving. So that was seeing some of that was pretty
Oh
cool
man,
too.
I thought you was meaning like they all died. I was like,
No,
Lord.
D. Cherie was the only one that passed away a few years
I
ago.
was like, damn, bro.
So yeah, man. And then I will say the cool thing about Tailgate was being at the Eminem, you just never know who stopped by, like connecting with everybody. Like one of the guys was like, yo, there's some students, they want to play it. I was like, yeah, bring them. Like, what's up? You know, just talking to them. I ended up meeting one of like the more popping JMC people. I was like, yo, I finally get to meet you. And we really chopped it up and it was good, man. It's good to give back. And someone hit me up, was like, hey, I heard you're a Crosby kid. I wanted to just reach out and talk to you. It was like, okay, feel free to hit me up. Like, I'm always here, man. Pay it forward. That's the Aggie way to me. Like, always get back. So other than that, that's it. We could keep going, but Yeah, I need to
I'm
take a flight.
going back to Cali.
Yes, sir. We did it for the culture. Shout out to everybody who went to GHO, everyone who wants to go to GHO in the future. Hopefully safe travels to everyone. RIP to the person that was to the people that were killed. Because I found out it was a 15-year-old too. That's even wilder
Yeah,
to
that
me.
shit's crazy, man.
Long live Takeoff. That's wild. So
Miko.
Mama, that's one of my favorite ad libs. Can't say it's the best. One of my favorites. And whenever he said it, the record didn't miss. That's just me. Any shout outs you want to give before we go?
Shout out to Washington, man. All we do is win, bro. I ain't know what the L look like in 3 weeks.
4-4.
That's what we do here, man. Shout out to AB, man.
And until the next time, peace.